guitars.
In the video, you said 5 guitars you need, and you only said 2 of them. What are the other 3?
Video?
The video was shot.
Connor, those aren't videos. Those are our life.
Out in space, no one can hear you in space.
This episode of Dynamic Arts is brought to you by Wild Willie's Chicken Crispitos.
So good.
Is it chicken? Or is it fish?
Yes.
Hey there, everyone out there in internet land. This is Greg coming at you from Studio B in Dynamic Arts Musical Academy and Recording Studio, powered by Tascam. Today we are going to do part 2 of our 5 guitars you need as a professional guitarist video series. So, without any further ado, hey, I'm walking here! We're going to cover the other 3 guitars. Now, these are kind of on your outer fringes. These are a little more specialized. So we're going to jump right in. Number 3. My Charvel SoCal San Dimas. I will choose a Charvel over a Fender Strat all day long for 2 reasons. The high quality Floyd Rose system, and they are already hot rodded with amazing pickups and wiring right from the factory. I have never played a Strat that I actually liked without heavily, and I mean heavily, modifying it. Charvel saves me the trouble. The Floyd Rose makes it an all-around fantastic modern axe, giving you tuning stability as well as the ability to do dive bomb trim effects and other Floyd Rose acrobatics. The downside is changing tunings on the fly is not actually possible, and if you are a heavy-handed rhythm player, the Floyd will warble a bit when you strike hard. I use my Charvel for stage more often than just about any other guitar that I have. Number 4, my Gretsch Electromatic. For authenticity on country swing, jazz, rockabilly, and big band work, I find that a large hollow body is about the only thing that fits the bill appropriately. I went through half a dozen semi-hollows before I landed on this one, and it is brilliant. It has been modified with a genuine late 50s, early 60s Gretsch Bigsby and some dice knobs for the sheer hell of it. When you're playing these guitars, you literally play differently. You have to. There's just something about them. All right, and the final guitar that I'm going to say that you need... Alexa, play Nickelback.
You're welcome.
I'm driving black on black. Just got my license back. I've got this feeling in my face. This train is...
Is an acoustic. Anything you like, really, can fit in here. Mine is just a little cheap Mitchell, and it sounds decent. It sounds decent enough for me. I don't play acoustic often enough to justify purchasing a high-end acoustic. So, yeah, it's nice to have one in case you need it for a session, an open mic, or just to to write. Some of my runner-ups and honorable mentions for my electrics include...
What are we gonna do today, Greg?
The same thing we do every day, Connor. Try to piss off the world.
My Gibson Firebird, which I have actually been favoring quite a bit lately. I pick it up more often than my Pauls. I'm not sure why. As a permanent guitar, it does not have that humbucker thing. With those mini humbuckers, it makes it its own flavor. Next is my Zemitis Metal Front 24, which is an absolutely brilliant guitar, but again, it's just different enough to not make it a mainstream thing. The way it's constructed, the way the electronics work, make it extraordinarily dark and syrupy, even darker than a Les Paul, which can be a good thing or a bad, depending on the situation. And finally, the last runner-up is my 2013 Gibson Signature T, which is a super close competitor to my Signature Player Plus. What I like about the Signature T is that it has 57s in it. And what I don't like so much is the coil splitting options. And it's got a chambered body, which I'm not a fan of either. It makes the guitar lighter, but...
Hey, Greg, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to decide if I want to play a lead guitar or a rhythm guitar today.
How can you tell the difference?
Well, come on. Obviously, the orange one is definitely a lead guitar. I mean, just look at it. It's like...
Jimmy Page played a Les Paul.
Yeah.
Slash played a Les Paul.
And their rhythms are amazing. Their rhythms are fantastic. I mean, look at Dire Maker.
Look at Zach Wilde.
Who's she?
Listen, you want to play a real lead guitar? That's a real lead guitar. That one right there, on the wall.
That's... No. That's a prehistoric guitar.
Is that why it's on the wall?
That's right. Nobody uses those things anymore.
So anyway, I hope everybody found this informative. And again, what I am saying is you do not need to own these exact guitars to be a professional guitarist. You know, what we're looking for is that diversity so that when you step into the studio, you have a guitar that truly 100% fits the mojo of what you are doing in that session. And to think that one guitar can cover it all is a little naive. So anyhow, I hope everyone has a wonderful day. This is Greg from Dynamic Arts, signing off.
Farts. All in sync. Just a touch.
All right.
Okay. Hey Greg, what are the other three guitars, right?